yesterday.
Once
and,
again, I'm going to play some
this time
crash
I
normally.
crash and burn the very
I'm
first
going
game.
to spoil some real ideas.
This is potentially gonna be
Let's see what he wants here. Okay, d4, knight f6.
a lot tougher.
Let's
than
play
it
this
turned
knight
out
c6
yesterday.
line,
Okay, he goes for the classical,
which is called the router variation, I guess.
Let's see what his ideas
And
are
g6,
here.
yeah, I think I played it many times
he's
in
played
the
this
Magnus
G6
store.
line, yeah.
The line is not brilliant, but okay. There is nothing to hide here anymore. I played it like a billion of times.
Yeah, this is what he's done.
Yeah, bishop d7.
Done a bit recently. Don't know exactly what to do against
Bishop
this.
g7.
Let's go knight e2.
Then you normally go bishop e6, I believe. Hoping for knight d4, bishop d7.
F4, I guess.
Goes to f4. Yeah, then we, I guess, castle and f takes, and we play this position.
So I can take an e6. Probably don't need to do it immediately. Yeah, let's go queen d2 first.
Queen d2. Okay.
We'll play f5 regardless.
This does not look too smart to me, to be honest, but it kind of makes sense, obviously. So normally when you don't know what to do in these lines, you go with 5. Let's hope this is not where we should not do this.
Let's continue strengthening a bit. If it takes on c3, I'd take...
This allows knight d4 at very least.
f4, bishop c6 maybe.
Okay, let's play knight d4. Feels very...
Now win back the pawn.
Very natural to activate the knight.
Knight d4, I didn't actually see.
Yeah, then we probably go rook c8.
Yeah, I guess he's completely fine now.
White is probably slightly better, but...
f5, bishop f5, bishop d3.
There is not much going on, I guess.
I don't think I have much.
The bishop takes, he wants bishop d3. And he wants to trade the bishops. Which is probably a decent idea, but okay, we cannot really prevent this. We actually have some queen g5 here that is a bit annoying for him. Queen f3 check is a threat. After king h1, we can probably even consider knight takes c2, or at least bishop takes d3. And then we play an ending. Okay, I think queen g5 is fine.
Yeah, I thought he would probably retreat.
Yeah, king h1, I think he'll play.
Queen g5. It's obviously an attractive move, threatening.
I could also just play bishop g4 just to avoid
yeah, we'll
trade of bishops.
First of all.
So now it's kind
bishop
of
d3,
less smart because of knight d4.
Which isn't ideal, to be honest.
Although we will have some ideas there as well. So what about knight takes c2 first of all? h4 does not work. Bishop takes f5, queen takes f5, knight
generally
d5. Does not look great.
Generally
okay, then I guess we just play it simple. We just take.
I would expect. I would say.
Take on
generally speaking, I would expect some.
And probably we just go
some non-simplifying move from him here.
So now, if he will manage to, make some knight d5 work, then he will be.
I was wrong. He chose
better. So we need to try to prevent this thing from happening.
But I could be a little bit better
goes
here.
Rook d1. This allows.
I'm defending
bishop
b2 for the moment. So if he moves his knight, I can move my knight freely.
Even better version
without
for us.
wondering about. Without worrying
let's
about
play bishop
h6.
Let's make sure he plays
h6,
f4. Then we just go back.
f4.
Then if we have to, we can even sacrifice the d6 pawn.
It's that
once again, this should not be much for white, and I would say
the only worry here again is once I move this knight,
I think he has to try knight d5 at some point, like rook takes c2, and then
he's going to start attacking the pawn b2. But I don't think I
like takes, rook c1, rook c7, and so on.
Okay, let's go knight c1.
He goes knight c1. Wow, that's why he's great. I could not see this coming. Okay, rook a8 does not look bad to me.
I missed that. Yeah, I can't take on.
So there is no rook takes d4. He has to probably make a luft. Goes knight d3 back. Wow.
This isn't very good.
Was it on d3?
No, I'm definitely not better.
I guess it was, yeah, okay.
Probably not worse either.
So now we have to improve somehow. Maybe we just go h5, yeah? I mean, if he wants to skip moves, we should not prevent him.
Okay, g3 and
okay.
make some luft for the king.
g3. So is it time to play b5 or knight f5 maybe? Knight f5, he gets his knight d5. Maybe we just go b5 and then it's probably a weak pawn on b5, yeah? Okay, let's just play 6 just to play move.
Yeah, let's bring it in.
Now it's probably safer to go b5, although it's not ideal anyway. Okay, let's play rook c4. Maybe we can play knight f5 one day, and after knight d5 we want some rook d4. Some knight e3 check isn't there.
That's the problem. Let's go.
We can also just double. Okay, so he plays this one. Knight f5, knight d5, rook d4. What's the idea? Knight b4, we just go a5, maybe, no? Okay, let's try this.
Knight f5, knight d5, and then he's got rook d4.
Maybe what I'm doing is wrong in general, because I'm provoking him to play knight d5, and if it works, it's an improvement for white, obviously. So as always, we are relying on some tricks that might not work.
No choice.
Maybe they do work, I don't know. So knight b4, I'm going to play 5. He takes on d4, I play knight takes.
But I don't see what else I can do.
And then I take on c2. Yeah, I mean, it seems to work.
b4, he's got a5.
Maybe he has something here. Okay, he goes there. Giving up the b2 pawn, basically.
I'll be very happy to save this.
He wants c3. That's why we probably take on d5, and then we go.
Okay, so it takes
knight d3, knight takes d5, and bishop takes b2.
Let's take.
Now we're a pawn up once again. I think we managed to outplay the guy, but it's not yet good enough for a win, I'm afraid. Should I include rook c3 check? Might make sense. Okay, let's just take.
Yeah,
and knight e4. Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Chance.
So he's
rook h2,
going to sacrifice the h2 pawn for
hoping for knight g5
or some piece activity. How should I play this? I can just go rook c7 back, actually. This is kind of a chicken move, but at least it gives me some kind of stability here.
We'll give a check.
So he wants to trade. Well, wait, we have rook c6, takes, king e4, king f8, king d4, king e7, king c5, king d7, king b6. Does it work? Does it work for him? It's a miracle if it does, to be honest.
The king, I can get the rook back to b6.
Okay, we can start with a check.
Maybe start breaking on the king side.
King g2. Okay, now rook c6 should work, huh? I mean, once again, maybe he holds this, but then it's a miracle, I would say.
This one I missed.
If he will save it this way, okay, I'll be impressed.
Seriously?
Okay, king f8.
He's in time.
King e7. So what's the plan? f5. Doesn't seem to change much. Okay, let's say king d6. Then we go c5.
Oh boy.
Okay, here's
this is bad. Really bad so far.
We managed to win 2 games.
He's playing.
I would be satisfied with that before the start, actually. So.
But I gotta.
Now we just enjoy.
I gotta do better than this.
Playing a very strong player.
That's for sure.